So students, till now we have learned about verbs and types of verbs, main verbs and auxiliary verbs. Coming to main verbs, action verbs and stative verbs. Now, what are these regular and irregular verbs? Regular, regular and irregular verbs. What are these regular and irregular verbs? Just if you know verb forms well, you can easily understand these regular and irregular verbs. Because based on the verb forms, we can divide them as regular and irregular verbs. So if you know verb forms well, eat, ate, eaten, eating, play, played, played, playing, go, went, gone, going. So if you know all the verb forms well, you can easily segregate them as regular verbs and irregular verbs. So if you want to know about these regular and irregular verbs more, just watch this video.
Probably already know that verbs can be in regular or irregular forms, but do you really know what these terms actually mean? Simply put, it's a way of describing the way different groups of verbs can be used and how they are changed. How do verbs change when you use them in the past tense? The ending you use can give you a big clue about whether it's a regular or irregular verb. Regular verbs have a fixed and set pattern for verb endings when they're used in the past tense. If the verb ends in a vowel, then you would only need to add a D to the end to change the verb's tense. And if the verb ends in a consonant, you would usually add ed. For example, present tense, I work in this company. Past tense, I worked at a school. Past participle, I have worked in a lot of different places. When you're dealing with an irregular verb, it's a different story. The endings for irregular verbs can change a lot according to the tense. In fact, as well as the ending, the entire word might change completely, making it very confusing. For example, run is changed to ran, eat changes to ate, and think changes to thought. In some cases, some irregular verbs will not change at all, even in the past tense or as a past participle. For example, cut will stay the same however you use it. Irregular verbs are very common, and you'll come across lots of them as you develop your English skills. It's important to practice using them as much as you can so that you get more familiar with the correct endings. Try writing a few sentences to learn a new verb every day. Soon, you'll have an impressive list of irregular verbs to use.
Greetings, friends. Today is all about memorizing irregular verbs. Learners often find them hard work and get confused. But now I'll show you how to learn them in a simple and easy way. Let's sing this song, because songs are the most effective techniques to help learn those irregular verbs. Was, were, been, become, became, become. Begin, began, begun. Blow, blew, blown. Break, broke, broken. Bring, brought, brought. Build, built, built. Burst, burst, burst. Buy, bought, bought. Choose, chose, chosen. Catch, caught, caught. Come, came, come. Cut, cut, cut. Deal, dealt, dealt. Do, did, done. Dream, dreamt, dreamt. Irregular verbs are so easy when you sing this song. Just remember the words to this song and you won't get them wrong. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Drink, drank, drunk. Drive, drove, driven. Eat, ate, eaten. Fall, fell, fallen. Feel, felt, felt. Fight, fought, fought. Find, found, found. Fly, flew, flown. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Forgive, forgave, forgiven. Freeze, froze, frozen. Get, got, got. Give, gave, given. Go, went, gone. Grow, grew, grown. Have, had, had. Here we go. Irregular verbs are so easy when you sing the song. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Hear, heard, heard. Hide, hid, hidden. Hold, held, held. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Keep, kept, kept. Know, knew, known. Lay, laid, laid. Lead, led, led. Leave, left, left. Let, let. Lie, lay, lane. Lose, lost, lost. Make, made, made. Mean, meant, meant. Meet, met, met. Pay, paid, paid. Irregular verbs are so easy when you sing this song. Just remember the words to this song and you won't get them wrong. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Put. Read, read, read. Ride, rode, ridden. That's right. Rise, rose, risen. Run, ran, run. You heard. Say, said, said. Yeah, you did. See, saw, seen. Seek, sought, sought. Yeah. Sell, sold, sold. That's verbs. Send, sent, sent. Here we go. Set, set. You heard. Shake, shook, shaken. Shine, shone, shone. Here we go. Show, showed, showed. Sing, sang, sung. That's right. Sit, sat, sat. Yeah. Irregular verbs are so easy when you sing this song. Just remember the words to this song and you won't get them wrong. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Sleep, slept, slept. Speak, spoke, spoken. Spend, spent, spent. Stand, stood, stood. Steal, stole, stolen. That's right. Swim, swam, swum. Swing, swung, swung. Take, took, taken. Teach, taught, taught. Tell, told, told. Think, thought, thought. Throw, threw, thrown. Understand, understood, understood. Wear, wore, worn. Win, won, won. That's right. Write, wrote, written. Irregular verbs are so easy when you sing this song. Just remember the words to this song and you won't get them wrong. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Irregular verbs.